Hi, this is Colin from Watch Off the Cuff. I don't buy new equipment that often. If anybody's looked at some of this watchmaking equipment, you know it's very expensive. And I'm pretty well kitted out with most of the stuff I need day to day. But I got a pretty good haul in today, and I figured I would open it up on camera and show some of the new stuff that I got and some of the kind of general housekeeping stuff that I end up buying from time to time. Alrighty, so let's take a look at what we got here. Pretty exciting. Alright, first up is a new Horotech pad for the bench. I've got one underneath here. Oh, I guess I bought two because I figured I might as well. I've had trouble getting them in the past. And the problem with the one I have right now is, and it's come up in videos, I don't know where that came from, it doesn't stick all the way down, so I sometimes get this crinkling sound when I'm doing a video. So anyways, I got a couple of brand new ones. The green color is easy on the eyes, and obviously it's faded over time. I've had it that long now. Anyway, it's a couple of like surfaces there, just have a nice work surface. So what else we got here? Don't look at that. That's the bill. So I ended up getting 4 new muslin buffs for my polishing machine. The problem was when I started years and years ago polishing for the first time, I mistakenly contaminated some of these wheels with cutting compound. So I have a couple that I keep around. I don't know why I do it, but anyway, at least now that I know that I've got fresh ones, and I do have one that I know isn't contaminated, but I've got a couple others that are iffy, so I figured I'd get some of them. This was a bit of a purchase. This is a set of wooden tweezers to handle delicate parts so that they don't be marred at all. Now, day to day, I use a brass set of tweezers, and for the most part, you should be using a brass set of tweezers all the time so that you don't mar them. I see a lot of people using steel tweezers, and you should really be using those only when you absolutely have to. This set of tweezers, these is the Bergeon 8571 -BUR-3. That's a $95 US set of tweezers right there. I hope my wife isn't watching. Okay, and then I got a polyamide stick. I have one already, but I like to have duplicates, and quite often a shaped piece of pegwood is enough. But it's always nice if I'm doing something delicate or don't want any little bits of wood fiber, just in case, to have a second one. Got that there. A pin vise. I have a good pin vise now, a double-sided one, but I wanted to get a pin vise second one, just in the odd situation where I don't like the pin vise that I've got, or it's not gripping the way I want it to. I don't even remember what this. Oh, this was a gift from the supplier because I spent so much on this order. I don't even remember what this is. This is what? This says it's a case opener rubber vacuum. No idea. We'll set that aside for later. This, I do know what it is. This is a pad for the bench that's ribbed so that round instruments like pieces of pegwood or anything that's round, even like my round spring bar tool, pick that. It sits there in the groove and then doesn't roll away. I currently use, you've probably seen some of the other videos, just a little microfiber cloth, but sometimes it annoys me because some things still roll off. Now, this actual bench is actually leveled, front to back and side to side, perfectly level, so things don't roll around, but still once in a while it rolls around. It's annoying. So anyway, so I've got that. That was the original packaging there. More original packaging. I started to run out of finger cots. These black ones are anti-static, so even when working on a quartz watch, I know I'm not gonna have any static electricity build up and then zap the timing circuit. Anyway, so I ended up getting a couple of packages of those. I hate running low. A small hammer with a hard rubber and soft rubber mallet. I do have, for things that are fairly delicate, an existing brass hammer, which is good for driving in pins on steel bracelets, because that brass in general won't mar this steel bracelet. But there's other things I would do that I would like to be more gentle, so I ended up picking up that. couple of new trays. I have a bunch of these already, but it just seems like you never have enough. And if I'm busy or I'm waiting for parts, I've got multiple things, I've got a couple of trays. So I've got a few extra of those as well. There's the second one. And then this I will end up doing a separate video on. This was the big purchase. This is the new Bergeon 7250 bracelet spring, or bracelet friction pin vise. So if you can see from the picture here, you can drape the bracelet through there. There's a pass-through, so you don't have to like open the bracelet up if you don't want to. And it's got a pin driver in there with an adjustable height, so you can set the height of it until this lines up with the pin. You can just drive it out, but I'll save that for a separate video. So anyway, that's my haul for today. And yeah, I mean, it's the biggest haul I've done in quite some time. Anyway, stay tuned. I'll be doing a full review on this shortly. Okay, I have to add one last thing. Now I remember. So this case opener, this rubber vacuum opener, is for pocket watches. And sometimes, if the thread is a little bit janky on the pocket watch, or you just want to apply gentle pressure, sometimes with your fingers it just doesn't work very well. So the idea on here is that you place this on the back of it, and there's a little bit of a knurled edge here. It makes it easier to just gently open the back of a pocket watch. It wasn't expensive, and I thought it was a cool little toy, and it might make my job easier in the future. So I ended up, out of all the other stuff, it was a dip in the bucket, so I figured I would just pick that up as well. All right, cheers.